Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Shall we get started?
Yes, we should, right?
Amazing. So, everybody that's joining, you may have seen that we're here to meet the founders of Well Within, and we did just publish that it would be me and Patty. However, we do have a third founder, and that is the lovely Julia, who is there with me. Hi, Ju.
Hi. Hi, how are you all? Thank you for joining us tonight actually already. Sorry if you
Mhm.
hear a cat. My cats love cameras, so maybe it's gonna jump in front of the camera soon.
That's all good. So, Julia, why don't you tell us, because you're a little bit more behind the scenes than me and Patty. So why don't you tell us all like a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with Well Within?
Yes. So I met Caitlin a few years ago in another life of Caitlin. Uh, and we started talking a lot about holistic. She is my naturopath. And one day in one talk we discovered we had kind of a same dream of having a center, a community. And actually everything started one day in my husband's in Pancho's birthday when we were talking and we decided we wanted to go back to a new moon meditation. And we said like, oh, we want to go back, but Fiona was the person that used to take care of that. She had just
Mm-hmm.
left, so we were asking, remember, we were like,
Yeah.
so who is taking care of? And being super honest, we had a few wines. uh yes, we did. And we are in Chile, no blame here, right? So we
Antioxidant.
said, yeah, the accident. So we went like, what should we do,
Mm-hmm.
so we said like,
Yeah.
oh, let's write to Fiona. We wrote to Fiona, and then Fiona said, why don't you guys start, and gave us the how should we
The
start the new
details.
moon meditation. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
it did
but
all kind of start with the new moon meditation, didn't it? And that was like, what, two and a half
yes,
years ago? 2 years ago now? Something
two
like that, I
years.
think. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 years ago. And then after that, we just started. Remember, like we saw that the new moon was like in 1 week. Caitlin,
It
what it
was like
was like
4 days after we decided to do it. Something like that, like
yeah,
something crazy. We were just like,
yeah,
okay, let's
yeah,
see what happens and let's
yeah.
just do it. It could just be you and me, right?
Yes. And we said like, why not? Let's do us. If it's just the two of us, it's okay. So we just went for it. And the first time was great already. We had like seven people
Mm-hmm.
in the new moon, and that started growing. And we got to this level that we met Patty, and
Mm-hmm.
then talking together, you guys knew that both of you wanted a center and a community, right?
Yeah.
You both
Yeah.
you both knew. And then this year in the Desire Map workshop that Caitlin organized, I paired up with Patty, and Patty said, oh, I want a center in one part of this Desire map. And I said like, oh my gosh, I want that too. I want to be part of something like that. I want
Mm-hmm.
to like help people walk in their journey and with natural stuff. And we saw that the three of us had the same wish.
Same dream. It was
And
amazing.
then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and why not, right? You should follow your dreams.
Exactly.
I
That's what we're
forgot
all
any
about.
part.
Mm-hmm.
Did I forgot any part?
No, I mean, each of us kind of had a different journey with it, I think, and we'll kind of talk
Yeah,
about that today. But yeah, I think like for us, it did all start a little bit with the Newman meditations. Like for me as well, it was a little bit of like, I wanted to go out on my own and just do my naturopathy stuff, but I wanted to do it with people. Like I didn't like the idea of just doing that like something by myself. Like community is so important to me, connection is so important to me, and that's what I talk to my
yeah,
clients about all the time. So it was like, how can we make this happen? And
yeah.
oh, Paige says the design my workshop was a serious life changer for a lot of people.
It
I'm so
was.
glad. It is amazing, and that's why I wanted to do the workshop too.
Yeah,
But
I
it changed
recommend to
our lives too.
everyone. Yeah, I recommend to everyone the desire map. Like, we started actually doing the desire map with Kaylin 4 years ago, kind of.
Yeah.
And the first time was super cool because we did also not just the desire map, we did a glitter. How do you
That's right.
call
We had
that,
like
Kaylin?
the like glitter, you know, like those lava lamp things, but you like fill a jar with glitter and glue and stuff. So we had like this girly day. It wasn't like a proper workshop. It was just like
No,
a group of friends got together
friends.
to do like desire map and hang out together, and we made like glitter bottle things. I can't remember the real name for them, but they were super cool
I
too.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and it was super cool in the end, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was great.
Yeah.
But actually, like telling people, yes, I'm behind the scenes. I'm the one that asks stuff for the ladies.
Yes.
I am the
She's
kind of, yeah, go.
she's the manager with like the whip going, Caitlin, you have to do an Instagram live on Tuesday at 6:30. Like me
Yeah,
getting out there in front of everyone, you know?
yes. And the thing is, like, I am the prototype of the customer that we within want, like someone that. So I always go like, oh, I really want that. I will ask the ladies for that. So if anyone wants something, just like write me an email, and I
Exactly.
can put there out there.
Hmm.
I can
Yeah.
ask the ladies to do it.
We're
Because the
always super
idea,
open to different
yeah,
ideas, for sure,
yes,
as well.
and
Hmm.
yeah, but I think it's that I'm just
Yeah.
helping and giving my energy, and
Hmm.
the idea is getting far with that and giving to everyone what everyone is looking for. So as
Yeah.
Kaylin said, we're super open for questions, ideas.
Yeah.
Everyone is invited,
Awesome.
and
Yeah.
that,
And Julia,
yeah,
as you can see, she's like amazing at Instagram and a lot of the marketing stuff. So she's the one that puts filters on things and makes things look pretty and all
I
those
love
kinds of things.
filters. Yeah, yeah, because actually I'm a geologist. I'm not a marketing person. That's important. I'm not a practitioner. Maybe one day I will give like a shadow work workshops because I love shadow work. So everyone that wants to talk about it, I'm super open to talk about it too. Also, and I like in the meditation that we do, the new moon meditation. I always paired up with Caitlin to help her with the astrology, but I'm not an astrologer. I just love it.
Yeah.
So I read a lot about it
You have a lot of
and
knowledge.
everything.
So, yeah, and it's
Yeah,
been really great doing like the new moon's meditations together because it was then like, we kind of bounce off each other and, we've been best friends for ages. So it's really
yeah,
fun to do it with someone, that you're so close to, which is awesome. And one
yeah,
night I might be having a bad night, so Julia will take over or whatever, like we support each other and, we each have our parts that we do and that we love to do. So we support everyone in different ways. So it's
exactly.
awesome. Yeah.
And in the new moon meditation, Kaylin gives the meditation with her amazing meditation voice that she has, that I love it. Like, I will tell everyone one day Kaylin will do podcasts. I'm just saying,
That's
just
her
throwing it
like
out
dream
there
for
to
me.
the
Yeah.
universe. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's my dream. She has just the perfect voice. And Patty's the other one that they have like the perfect voice to do podcasts. So, like, it's the next step for that.
Okay.
And then,
Stay tuned,
but it
everybody.
was,
Stay tuned.
yeah. But the idea is that in the meditation, I always help with the astrology part because I love
Hmm.
it. I
Yeah.
read a lot. I read a lot. What's her name? No, Arlene
Leonhard.
Hart.
Hmm.
Yeah,
She's
she's
awesome.
amazing. And I have
Hmm.
other pages that I follow, that I read. I study a lot. And I always try to give a little bit what's the energy of the month in
Yeah.
terms like what to expect, because if you think about astrology, is not something that is closed, right? It's something that's
Hmm.
super open and depend of interpretation. So it's super cool to understand where the planets are in relation to you, but in relation to the world, to see what energy is happening in the world, right? Like,
Yeah.
so Pluto, where is Pluto now? Where is Jupiter? And if you understand what the energy of each planet or the energy of each sign, you can
Hmm.
see a lot of synchronicity with that,
It's
and
amazing, right?
starts. No, it's super fun. You just go like, you know? Yes, it's super
Awesome.
cool.
Very cool. Very cool indeed. So let's get people to know you a little bit better. So let's ask the five personal questions like I asked with Carla in our last conversation with community. Carla Ducci. If you didn't watch that one, guys, go watch it. She's amazing. We love her, and please, follow her as well. So question number one, do you have any pets?
Two, three, no. Two in Chile, two in Brazil,
Okay.
and one that is a human. No, he's not my pet. I have a Shossi, I have
hmm
Inti,
hmm
and in Brazil I have Oxóssi and Inti are cats.
hmm
One is next to me right now. I have one dog in Brazil that's called Duna, and one cat in Brazil that is with my parents called Tsunami. Yes.
Didn't you have a
I think
turtle
it's
at some
all.
stage as well?
Yeah, yeah. We gave her away for someone that
Ah,
could
okay.
take better care of her,
Mhm.
but her name was Chaiten, and we gave her to like a place that they have a lot of turtles because she was alone and she's a female. And yeah, we thought that would be nice for her to have other turtles with her. So we
hmm
gave to a sanctuary of the turtles in my city.
Beautiful.
It's always the well-being of the animals, right? You need to
That's
think
always the
so.
most important. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is your most tempting like food for you? Are you a savory person? Are you a
Sweet.
sweet person? What's your cravings?
Oh, sweets. Always sweets. I always go
Mm-hmm.
for sweets. Chocolate and brigadeiro and chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So what is the most amazing place you've seen and why?
Um, I have a lot of amazing places that I've seen. It's very difficult to choose one, but I would choose the last one that I went that I really loved. That it's for everyone that is in Chile also. When quarantine is over and we can travel again, maybe we can go abroad. But in the south of Chile, there's a park called Conguillo that has a volcano that is called Gaima. That is super
Okay.
beautiful. It's an amazing park. It's a geological park. You can see lava. So people that like this kind of stuff and like walking, it's amazing place to go.
Very cool. A bit geological there as well, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. What's your astrological sign?
I'm Aquarius.
What does that
Yeah.
mean? Tell us what that means.
Okay. Aquarius, it's an air sign. So we are like butterflies flying everywhere. And normally, Aquarius people really like to talk. As you can see, I'm super shy. And I almost don't talk. We are people that normally we have like, when you think about signs, you always think about what it means with the air thing, or so
Mm-hmm.
what it would be air. Air would be like very volatile, but it's good and bad. So you have always the light and the shadow in the sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's very connected to technology, to communication,
Okay.
to new things because it's air. So it goes really fast from one side to another, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what else I can say about Aquarian people? Uh, I don't want to say bad stuff, but we always have bad stuff, right?
I mean, is
Yeah.
it bad or is it just,
No, it's just like people, like things that people would judge.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
But we
nobody's
are very,
perfect.
yeah, I know, but Aquarian people, but they are very technological,
Mm-hmm.
artistic. We
Mm-hmm.
love giving advices because we think, okay, I will tell. We think we are like the ruling the world. So we think everyone wants to know what we think. So we give advices because we just want to help everyone. We want to change the world.
Of course.
No small stuff for Aquarian people, right? If you need to do something, you just need to change the world. Just like, oh, and as Vanessa is saying, Aquarians are weird. We are super weird and we don't care. That's the best part. Yeah.
Amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
What is the first thing you're gonna do when you get out of quarantine?
I would say I would say visit my friends, but in the phase two we can't visit friends and be close to friends. So in phase 3, I will go visit friends and maybe do a safe distance, uh, a safe distance like lunch or something. But
Mm-hmm.
while we are in phase 2, I would say maybe just go for a really long walk and
Mm-hmm.
go back to the supermarket, buy stuff that I forgot because I always forget stuff.
I know that's been like
Without
the worst thing is like the permit ends and then like you're like, oh no, I can't go back for like 5 days. Yeah.
It's the worst, right? No, that's
Mm-hmm.
my problem always. The last
Mm-hmm.
time was parsley or perejil. I forgot it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
we needed to cook without it. So it sucks.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So I
Does
think,
anyone who's online right now have any extra questions for Julia? Are you interested
let's
in
see.
anything?
Yeah. If you don't have questions now, you can always write to me later.
Yes.
My Instagram, I believe, is julia.cto, or just write to Awithin. It's super okay.
Yeah.
I will answer to that. We have lovely Bianca helping us
Yes, we
on
do.
Instagram. Yeah, I need to
She's
say thank you to
amazing.
Bianca. She's amazing and she helps us a lot. So if Bianca sees something in the Instagram, she will come back to us with the questions. So just
Yeah.
use well within Instagram also.
Hmm. Yeah. So you guys
Yes.
know. So like myself, Julia, and Patty are kind of like the founders and behind everything, and then Bianca helps us out amazingly with the marketing and all sorts of things, and Vanessa as well, who you will see around, runs the New Moon meditation in Spanish. So, which she's amazing at, and she's also a magical meditation fairy. So that's kind of our team right now. So
Yeah.
we want you to get to
Vanessa
know us
asks,
as well.
Vanessa asks where we want to be in 10 years.
Ooh.
Where do we see each other in 10 years? I see us. Okay. I'm the Aquarian
Tell
one.
me.
So,
Tell me the
yeah.
vision.
So, in the apartment that I live, I have like this amazing house next to it. It's a
Mhm.
white old house. I always want to buy that house.
I
So,
have
I
seen that
want
house
it,
many times, yes.
yeah. I want well within to be there
Hmm.
or in another amazing house like that, having like amazing huge house where we have this amazing coffee shop that people can come buy stuff, just hang, just read, and
Hmm.
be community. I want us to have all these different practitioners working and having free stuff and paid stuff too, because we need to eat, so we need paid stuff also. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's how the world rolls.
How it rolls.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
and
Yeah. Like a little organic garden and place for kids and
yes,
dogs and yeah, I know.
yeah,
Awesome.
a place having like
Yoga
from
rooms and
circus, yoga, martial arts, Reiki, naturopath, massage therapy, maybe some art therapy, stuff that you can find that easy but condensed in one place that you can
hmm.
find together.
That's the place to
And
come
I
to.
think
Hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. We share that dream.
yes,
So.
yes,
Awesome. Yeah. So
yeah,
so stay tuned, people. Like right now we're online, we're in quarantine, but the goal is to eventually have a physical space. So
yeah,
stay tuned. We have a
yes.
question for you. What's your favorite color and why?
I don't have a favorite color. I love all colors. I mean,
You love
I'm
all the
super
colors.
Aquarian. Yeah, I'm super
Uh-huh.
Aquarius that, and I can choose a favorite color because I have phases in my life and I change a lot of the colors. So
Okay.
it depends how I'm feeling. Right now, I would say black,
Okay.
but that's super
Nice.
weird. But I went for like all the colors already in my life. I just have one color that I don't like that much. That is
What's that?
brown.
Interesting.
Brown.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know
Fair enough.
why. I just think it doesn't look good on me. That's why I don't like it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
That's
enough.
a good reason, right?
That's a good enough reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else you'd like to add, Julia, so people get to know you a little bit better?
No, I think it's that.
Okay.
Thank you all for listening us. I will jump out because
Yes.
beautiful
And
Patty is coming
Patty will
in.
jump in.
Yes.
You get to know
Un
all of
beso.
us.
Nos
Bye, my
vemos
dear.
todos
Thank you.
soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. We'll have Paty join us in just a moment. But yeah, if you have any questions for Julia or for any of us, please don't hesitate to like send with well within a message, so that we can respond. We're more than happy to do that. And Paty is connecting. Here we go. Hooray.
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Can you see me?
Sure can.
Okay, we're on. That was
Woohoo.
great. That was awesome, Julia. It was good to hear you. It was
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Yes.
Yeah, we loved
Hopefully
you.
people got to hear a little bit about Julia, our lovely Julia that
Yeah.
seriously kicks her ass in a good
Yes.
way.
Yes.
She's the one with the whips that tells us, okay, I need this video. Where's this?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that? Why aren't we doing
Yeah.
this? So,
Yeah.
no, she's awesome. And honestly, I personally need somebody like that.
Me too.
telling
Me too.
me,
So it all
telling
works
me,
really
okay,
well together.
yeah,
Super well
yeah.
together. And
So
I
it's
think
been
one of
really
the
good,
best
like
things
really,
that I love about this is the fact that like we're all such good friends and like we get to do this together.
yeah,
And it's amazing.
yeah.
And Vanessa pointed out to us a couple of weeks ago that the three of us plus Bianca, we have each of the elements in our
That's
astrological
right.
signs. So, because I'm a
Yes,
Leo, so that's fire. Julia's
uh-huh.
Aquarius, which is air. Paty, you are
Yeah, I'm Earth. I'm Virgo. I'm an
a
Earth sign.
Virgo. And,
Yeah,
and then we have Bianca, who is a Scorpio. So she's the
uh-huh.
water sign. So we've got kind of all four elements, and we're super different, but we work so
Yes,
well together, and it's beautiful, and I love it. Um,
exactly.
so we're so lucky to be able to do this. So Paty, why don't you tell
Exactly.
everybody a little bit about you? What's your journey
Okay.
been? How did you come to be
Uh-huh.
here? Tell us all.
Okay. Yes. It's been really magical. First of all, with the well within, like Julia was saying, I had gotten into Reiki in 2017, but prior to that, 2016, that's when I feel like I began like searching, like there's
Mm-hmm.
something out there, there's something that's calling me, that's bugging me, like I want to know, there's something I want to be more connected to.
Good.
And I started researching, reading, seeing what kind of spiritual path I wanted to take. And then Reiki came up. It was really cool because I had no idea what it was, and I fell in love with it. I really did. It was just something that in my heart, like when I do it, it's like I know I'm good at it. Like I don't want to. I'm not the type to like tirarme flores. How do you say that?
Say it,
Yeah,
my
you know,
dear.
brag.
You
Yeah,
gotta brag
but
it,
you know,
because you
okay.
are
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you. But I honestly feel like, okay, I found my calling. This is what I'm good at. This is what I feel good at doing. And it was just it was very spiritual, just a great connection. When I got attuned with the Reiki master, it was like a boom, like it was fireworks. It was amazing. It was really, really nice. So then I started doing Reiki, but it was always like in my head, it was friends and families, you know, okay, more friends, like, and it just slowly started opening up. It was like, it was slow, and which was nice for me because I needed that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a person, I don't know if that's a Virgo trait, I gotta ask Julia, where it's like, I'll take my time, I gotta investigate, I gotta research, I gotta double check, cross the T's, dot the I's, and just slowly open up and just like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this is what it is. So yeah, that's how I got into Reiki, and then I started doing the moon meditations, part of that spiritual path. And I got to meet you lovely girls. And at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, like when it said moon meditation, global sisterhood, what is this a cult? What am I getting myself into? Like am I gonna be running around naked around a bonfire
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah. That's why it's
No,
women
but they
only,
were just,
because we like, no.
am I giving away the secrets?
Shh.
No, but it was just like so heartwarming, like the meditation groups, the strength in women, everybody sharing, you know, I'm going through this or I'm going through that, just support, and just that energy level, it was just amazing. And that just opened up other friendships. And then when we did that desire map, And when I started talking with Julia and then you, and then just like, oh my God, we have the same, like, our vision, like this dream that
Vision.
it's going to be a wellness center where there's therapies, where, you know, the end vision, there's a coffee shop, there's talleres, workshops here and there. There's somebody, you know, maybe playing a guitar, or, you know, a garden and kids, and, you know, it was just beautiful vision. So that's where we're like, okay, let's see what happens. Let's go forward.
Yeah,
So
let's
here
do
we
it.
are.
Yeah.
And when was it? In March, April, that we decided, let's try, let's see what happens.
Yeah, so a little bit of like that story of how it came about was also because, so I'll give you a little bit of my background, is that, so I became a naturopath, oh gosh, 2013,
How long ago?
I think I finished my degree. So I did a Bachelor's of Health Science in Naturopathy in Australia. So that's a 4-year degree. Yeah, so that's a 4-year degree which combines like holistic nutrition, herbal medicine, flower essences, and a whole bunch of stuff together. It's a really beautiful course. And so I finished that then. I then moved to New Zealand and I worked out of like a holistic pharmacy, and started, you know, seeing clients and being a naturopath and all of that. And then, as fate would have it, we moved to Chile. And that was 6 years ago now. That was 2014. Yeah, mid 2014, September, I think it was. And then when I got here, I sort of like needed to make money and those sorts of things. So I got a part-time job and I actually started working with Julia in the software company.
That's how you met Julia.
Yeah. Okay. So part-time there while sort of starting to move, like build the business and all those sorts of things.
Right.
And then I've jumped around a couple of different jobs, and then this year I was like, that's it. Like, no more time is being taken away from doing what I love and following this dream and doing this. And I was like, I'm quitting my part-time job. And at that point I was in events. And it was taking a lot of my time, and I was like, I don't have the energy and everything to be able to do what I love. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to quit the job. And then I was like, okay, what am I going to do? And like I had this brand and all of this, and I was like, this doesn't feel quite right to go out on my own. And I was like, one of the things I've always talked about, and with the new moon meditations and everything, is connection and community. And I was like, you know what? Me and Paty and Julia have been talking about this for ages. Why don't we just do it? Let's start online. Let's start small, you know, and we just go and we see what happens, right? And it's just been super beautiful. So that was, so I quit that job I quit in May, and then I quit at the end of April, and I still worked May. But we sort of, that was when it sort of all happened. So it's really been like 3.5 months or so now that we've been like fully into it. So, and I think we've done like so much. It's been amazing. And yes, as Carla says in the comments, best decision ever. I totally agree. So, I mean, I've been consulting for years, but this is just kind of like this accumulation and this, you know, culmination of so many things at once. And it's been so beautiful to be able to do it with you and with Julia.
It has.
So,
it's been magical. It's just, and then Bianca just came aboard, and she just like took so much off our hands where we could just focus on what we needed to focus. And she's like, okay, I'm taking over that, you know, that social, the redes sociales, you know, and doing that, helping us with that. So she's been amazing as well, the social media part of it.
That's been so good.
Been amazing. So thank you, Bianca, as well. And we're looking forward to this new journey, see what happens. And so far, so good. We've got a great group of people starting to join up with workshops that we've been doing. And it's been fun. It's been great. It's been a lifesaver for me. Yeah, exactly. It's been a lifesaver. Just the fact of keeping busy. Like, I lost my job in, when was it, in March? with this whole
Mm-hmm.
pandemia thing, like so many people, and
Yeah.
that anxiety, and just then having this was just a lifesaver. It was just like, okay, it's
It
okay,
all just
let's
happened
try
at the
this,
right
see what
time. It
happens.
was like Patty's
It
free,
happened at the
I'm free, like let's do this
Mhm.
thing. So it's
Yeah,
been
been
amazing.
cool. It's
Yeah.
been really cool.
Yeah. And we started meditation
And we
classes
have,
this month
yeah,
and everything.
uh-huh,
So, and doing lots of different things with lots of different practitioners, with Carla, we have Patricia Bowling
uh-huh,
coming up. We have a number of people. So we're super
Nada,
honored to be able to
uh-huh.
like build this community together.
Yeah.
So
It's been
tell us,
fun doing
yeah.
research. Yeah, looking into like, oh, what do we do next? Like, what can we do? It's been
Yeah.
hilarious.
So we're
Yeah.
super excited and we're always open to different like ideas and stuff. So
hmm
whatever you guys want, like we want to listen to the community. So tell us what you want, what you
Yes.
need,
Tell us.
how we can
Yeah. If
connect
you've
you to
heard of,
other people. Hmm.
exactly, if you've heard of alternative therapies and always wondered what it was about, let's find out about it. Let's help you find out, how it works, what you need to do.
Hmm.
That's amazing, and it gives information to everybody else. So this is,
Exactly.
we're here for that as well. So,
Exactly.
send us a message. hmm
Exactly. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about Reiki and what does it mean? What does a session with you
Sure,
like look like if
sure.
someone's never
Uh-huh.
been before?
Yeah. So Reiki, well, we'll do it. I'll just explain a little bit what it's like when it's in person, which is
Yeah.
one-on-one. Basically, there are 7 main energy points that I personally work with, which are called chakras, and I will work on energy points on the entire body. I connect one-on-one with the person, right? I It's basically it's a Japanese technique to help alleviate stress, work on these main energy points. And I'm the antenna. Think of me as an antenna where I'm getting life force from the universe and helping them display across the body where the patient needs. So I work with these energy points. And now that I've been working online, it's more been of a self-guided, kind of a meditation guided Reiki energy being sent, but at the same time, I'm guiding the energy to help connect not just myself, but the client as well.
Hmm.
And it's not just distant Reiki, it's guided meditative Reiki sessions that I would call it. Yeah, so that's how
Yeah.
I've kind of given it a spin on that while it's been online, which has been really nice to
Beautiful.
connect that way as well.
And I
Mm-hmm.
have had sessions with Patty in person
Yes.
and online, and both have been amazing. So I highly recommend it. Even like I remember in person, and you'd come to my
Yeah,
house, and like my dog would
yeah.
always want to get the Reiki as well.
I was
Like
gonna
she would
say,
sit on top of
yeah,
me, and
Bella
Bella
would
would
just
be
like,
like,
okay, what about me? My
yeah.
turn, my turn. Yeah, and it's amazing because pets can also receive Reiki. Like you can the Reiki master teaches us how to do pets as well. Give Reiki to plants, to food, to anything. So
Amazing.
when Bella would like look, I'd be doing Reiki on Caitlin, and Bella would just look up at me like, okay, how about me? And she would just like snuggle right beside Caitlin. And it's a beautiful, and they have such a connection that when I would touch Caitlin, let's say I was touching Caitlin's shoulder, like Bella would start moving like as if I was touching her as well. No, it was really cute. It was really wild because I'd never seen that before. The connection, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And so
exactly.
like when you did it online, I think she was next to me as well, and she was like loving it. So I got
So
two for
awesome.
one, so I got my pet and me.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
yeah, exactly. No, it's amazing. Yes,
Yeah, there you
definitely.
go. No,
But yeah,
Patty
that's
is wonderful.
how it works. Yeah.
Hmm. And she has you have like one of these voices as well that's just like immediately calming. And it's just like, ah,
You know
Patty's
what?
looking
That
after
was one
me.
of the that's one of the things um, like I said that I've always had uh, this sense that I've heard so many times of like, oh, you're so calming to be around.
Hmm.
I'm a calm person. I
The
give off
energy.
that energy, and I said,
Hmm.
why not use this? It's a gift that I have,
Exactly.
where I'm a great listener, and I just like calm people down, which is
Hmm.
sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need
Exactly. Yeah, totally part of
it.
the self-care.
Exactly.
Hmm. For sure. So let's
hmm
do 5 questions with you. Um,
Okay, cool.
do you have any pets? People love pets.
We do. We have lovely Ruby. She's like part German Shepherd, part whatever else we found her. Actually, she came from the Canadian Embassy. Look, she's
Oh,
a little mutt, but she came from a high place, may I tell you. And she was a puppy. Somebody found her at the embassy, and I said I'd take her, and she's been with us ever since. Um,
amazing.
no, it was our first pet. She's been our only pet. She's about 12 years old, so I don't know how much that is in dog years, but yeah,
Many.
she's getting up in ages. Yeah, but
Oh,
she's around. She's our guard dog. She's our pet. She's part of the family.
beautiful.
She sleeps on our couch lately, which I'm not too happy about, but I'm getting used to it.
Okay.
I'm
It's cold
accepting. I'm
out.
accepting. It's like okay, it's okay. Yes, it's cold. So I find all these hairs, and I'm like, no. That's the burger in me, though.
Mm, yeah. All
Yeah.
right. What's your craving food? Are you savory or sweet?
Sweet
Hmm.
chocolate desserts. Oh my God. Chocolate cake. I mean, we had my husband's 50th birthday, and I went to go buy the cake. Obviously, I'm like, I know what to buy. Chocolate cake. It was just gone in like 2 seconds. I was like, oh, this is so good. And it was been so long. So, yeah, chocolate. Definitely chocolate.
Amazing. Love it.
Yeah.
What is the
Yeah.
most amazing place that you've seen and why?
Okay, so I was thinking, let me see. In Canada, I grew up in Canada, and in Canada, in British Columbia, there's this place called Capilano Suspension Bridge. I don't know how long it is. I don't know the exact, data specific, but it's this amazing bridge that hangs in the middle of this forest and these old trees, and I just have this vision of so much green and these old, huge, humongous trees, and just walking across, and that little tingly of like, oh my God, this bridge could fall at any second. But it's like this
Hmm.
sense of suspense and like that awe of nature around you. That's just
Gorgeous.
like,
I'll have to
I
go.
have gorgeous memories. Yes, Capilano
Hmm.
Suspension Bridge. And here
All
in
right.
Chile, I honestly haven't been able to travel that much, except I've been to my friend Carla, and we've been to this amazing place. And it's not so much the beauty, it's just the feeling and sensation when you're there, when you're like inside this little bubble. Carla, what's in Casa Totem, I think it's
Casa
called.
Totem.
And it's
Hmm.
this,
Yeah, I've been there
yeah,
too.
it's this
Hmm.
amazing sensation. It's not that it's like, oh my God, this is amazing. It's the sensation of when you're in there.
Beautiful.
It's like
Hmm.
you're just like de-stressed, and it's so amazing. Yeah, I
Hmm.
miss that place though. Yeah,
We'll have to go
I would say
back
that.
soon.
Yes,
Hmm. What's your
if you
astrological sign? I
wrote
think we already asked you that, but
Virgo, but wait,
you're Virgo.
I've been studying this.
Mm.
Virgo, Sun in Pisces. ¿Cómo se? And then how do you say ascendant? In
Wait,
Capricorn.
moon in Pisces then, because your sun's in
Moon, okay.
Virgo.
Sun in Virgo, Moon in Pisces,
Yeah,
and ascendant in
ascendant
Capricorn.
and Capricorn.
I don't know what it
Interesting.
means
I think that
because
Capricorn as
that's
well
what
is
Vanessa
that,
says.
yeah, Vanessa and Julia are the people to ask about these things. But
Yeah, that'd
for
be
me, I feel
interesting
like
to have,
the
like,
Capricorn is that goat as well that's like, goes
mhm.
along slowly, like you were saying,
Okay,
like
cool.
everything
Yeah,
happens slowly. Hmm.
uh-huh.
But correct me
That'd be
if
a
I'm
cool
wrong.
workshop. Thinking of like, what does this mean? What does ascendente?
Exactly.
Why is it moon? That'd be a
Hmm.
cool thing to find out.
Yeah. If you're interested in astrology, let us know and we'll try and set up a workshop around this stuff. It's super interesting.
Yay.
Yeah. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get out of quarantine?
Okay, I'm thinking far ahead. I'm thinking when everything's back to the new norm, not the old norm, the new norm.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
I want to see you guys. I mean, I love my family. They know that I love them. But I need a girls' night. I miss you
Hmm.
guys. Like,
Girls' night.
I need a
Hmm.
girls' night where we just,
Yeah.
even if it's somebody's patio, and just have a drink and
Yeah.
some munchies and some good stuff, and
Hmm.
just chill,
Talk and
and
dance
just laugh.
and yeah. Hmm. And laugh. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I
Amazing.
love my family, but
We're not offending anyone here. It's okay.
no, no,
You
no.
know. Hmm.
Yeah.
We need to see other faces and giggle
Yeah.
and just
Giggle,
be,
laugh.
yeah. Hmm.
Yes.
Totally. Amazing. amazing. If anyone has any questions for Paty, let us know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Um,
So I think I
what
should
else?
ask you so
Oh,
people know about
okay.
a little bit about
I
you as
forget about me.
well. Yes, no, you can't forget
I
about
get to be
yourself.
the interviewer, not the interview.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
All right.
So, Caitlin,
Hit me. Hit me.
um, pets, how many?
Pets. I have two. So I have Bella, who is a Chilean Terrier that we adopted. She's gorgeous, black and white,
How long
and
have you had her?
had her for, I don't know, it's got to be like 3 years now. Yeah, I think 3 years now.
Wow.
And she's about
Okay.
3.5. She was about 6 months when we got her. But she's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
She follows me everywhere.
She's a sweetheart.
And
Yeah.
she's a sweetheart. Yeah. And then Zet is our new addition to the family, or Zezinho.
How did that happen? How did
Um,
they come about? This is funny.
so Um, basically, so there's a lot of cats in our neighborhood,
Huh?
and there was just this little kitten that kept coming by and like
Mm-hmm.
meowing at us. Bruno saw him first. So Bruno's my
Uh-huh.
partner, and he like, you know, kept like coming up to us and like he'd pat him, and then Bruno would give him a
Aw.
little bit of milk, and then like just over time, like he just didn't leave, so he just started staying at our house,
Uh-huh.
and then so we sort
I
of
think
then
he
talked.
adopted you guys
He
rather than
adopted
the other way
us,
around.
really. Yeah, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. So we talked to the
Yeah.
neighbor because we were pretty sure like that he kind of belonged to her, but she was like, well, he was another kitten and they have a lot of cats next door. So she was like, if you want to adopt him, like
Oh,
go for it. So we're like, okay, awesome. So, we got
oh,
him all
wow.
his all his vaccines and
Cool.
looking
Cool.
after him, and yeah,
Sorry,
so
what's
he's
his name
growing.
again?
Zezinho. So basically it's
Delfino.
Jose, which is like Brazilian for
Okay.
Jose or Joseph, and
Yeah.
then they shorten that to Zé, and then if you want to be like Joey, I guess you say Zezinho
Yeah.
in Portuguese.
Delfino.
So our
That's
house is a
cool.
little bit weird because I am Australian and obviously I speak English natively, and then Bruno is Brazilian, so his first language is Portuguese, but we live in Chile,
Right.
and so we speak technically Spanish together, but it's also like this mix of English and
Mix.
Portuguese, and
Oh my gosh. Poor
we don't
pets are just
know.
confused. What are you guys saying to them?
Yeah,
What do they say?
like we
Do they
we
understand?
understand each other. I don't know if other people understand if they listen to us, but we
Right, right,
understand
right.
each other. And I mean, if we ever have kids, the poor
Um,
things, I don't know what they're gonna do. But yeah,
oh, that's
but no.
amazing.
So
So
yeah,
cool.
so Zezinho. He's super cute and he's
Excellent.
growing every day. Because, I mean, he was probably
Hmm.
like 3 months when he sort of
Oh, he was
adopted us.
little.
So he was
Okay.
tiny and
Okay.
now he's growing. So he's super cute.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
do they get along with Bella?
So at the start, Bella just kind of like wanted to ignore him and just like wouldn't look at him. Like, no, he
Hmm.
doesn't exist. Like, why are you
Right.
giving attention to this thing? Now they're kind
Yeah.
of playing with each other a little bit. But there's
Um,
no like aggression or anything. It's more just like
oh,
jealousy a little
that's
bit
good.
and just like I
Okay.
don't want him to be here, but he is, so
Sounds like my
whatever.
kids. Yeah, that's like my kids. That
They are
sounds
like
normal.
this.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Mhm. Yeah.
And okay, let's go on to the next one.
Yeah.
What is the most tempting food for you, Miss Naturopath? Savory or
Yeah.
sweet?
I'm a
Good
sweet girl
question.
though, and
Oh,
I
yeah?
still eat my chocolate. I always say to people like, 10% for your soul as well. Like you
Yeah.
can't be like crazy about it. Chocolate is important to my life. And
Yay!
so
Good
it's
choice.
okay. But yeah, that's
Chocolate
like
is not bad.
it's not bad. So yeah, chocolate's my thing.
Cool, cool.
Hmm.
And what is the most amazing place that you have seen and why?
Goodness. I've traveled quite a
Amazing
bit.
place. I
And I
know
should
you've
have
been
thought
around
about
quite
I
a
should have thought about this before this interview.
bit.
But in
What pops into
Chile,
your head?
I
Hmm.
absolutely love like the Atacama Desert. Like that was
Oh,
amazing. I think
yeah, I've
because
never
I'd
been in.
never been to a desert before. And it was like I
I would
wasn't
love to.
expecting too much. I was like, it's just sand,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But it's actually like it's stunning. It's amazing. Like the sunset, the sunrise, like just the landscapes are so
It must be
amazing.
amazing.
So
Yeah,
yeah, that's definitely one of, the top five, let's say.
nice,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and I love Brazil as well.
Uh-huh.
Um, my best friend's
How
Brazilian and my
often
partner is
yeah,
Brazilian, but like, uh,
exactly.
I think I just have this connection with the culture, and it feels like it's like Latin Australia, so to speak. Like it just feels
Okay,
like
okay, I get that
because it's
vibe.
kind of
Okay,
still like
yeah,
the beach culture and laid
yeah,
back and all that kind of stuff, but like
I
with the
see it.
Latin samba dancey flavor, so it makes
Okay,
it more exciting. Yeah,
carnival, yeah, cool. Yeah, 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 I see that. Totally get
yeah,
that. That's a good
yeah.
vibe. And your astrological sign, I think we mentioned it, but say it
I am a
again.
Leo.
Leo. Yes,
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm a Lion.
And the
It's
first
my
thing
season,
you will
my
do,
birthday soon.
yes, we've entered Leo's, right? Like Leo season. We
We're
were
officially in
this.
Leo season, people.
We're officially in Leo, so
Enjoy it.
time to celebrate. Yes. And the
Yeah,
first thing you want to do when we're out of quarantine,
I think it's a girls' night as well. Like,
is it?
I'm so looking forward to just like hanging out with you guys and even just like
Hmm.
doing like we've had the new moon meditations online and they're beautiful as well.
Yes,
But I feel
they've
like
been
I do
great.
love having like a meditation with people like right next to each other.
You know
So I
what?
really want to do
It
that.
exactly
And our
online.
full
It's
moon dance
amazing. It's
party.
beautiful.
And our full
Yes,
moon dance
yes.
party.
Such
Yeah.
a different energy when it's done in a
hmm
group. I
Yeah.
know, I know.
That group
Can't wait.
energy is what I'm missing because, like, I'm at home with Bruno,
It's
but like, I've not been in a place other than like a supermarket with more than two people.
right.
So it's
I
like it's
know. I
missing that
know what you're
connection of
saying.
bodies and energy and
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
hmm
So cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, those are our questions to get to know Caitlin and myself.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else has an. Oh, I think I saw. What's Julia saying about shoes here?
Brazil, I think she's saying that it's awesome because
Oh,
of the
okay.
shoes, which is very true.
Oh yeah,
It's
yes,
one of the reasons we love Brazil. And one of the best
yes.
things about being one of Julia's best friends is also that we have the same shoe size. And
You guys are
so
lucky.
yeah,
Yeah,
we get to swap. Well, it's much better for me than for Julia because I just borrow her shoes. But
of course.
you know, um,
Yeah, no
but yeah,
problem.
awesome. No, this
Amazing.
was fun. This was fun.
This is
So
fun, guys.
everybody, this was awesome. I hope you got to know us better and
Uh,
we want to make that connection. We're not just kind of faces that do these therapies.
mhm.
Like we're people too and we want to connect with you. So,
Yeah,
please,
we are real.
we're real
I'm not
people.
a robot.
Uh-huh.
That's an joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
yeah. So what we've got coming up, guys, so that
Mm-hmm.
on Friday, we have our full moon dance party. So basically, what this is a
Uh-huh.
group of women getting together. Everybody adds their favorite song to a
Playlist.
Spotify playlist, and we just dance.
Mhm. That's it.
Nothing
That's
else.
all we do.
That's it. That's all we do.
And
And you can
the
have a glass
lovely
of wine if you
Vesna.
want.
Yeah.
You can whatever. It's amazing. Yes,
Mhm.
Vesna is amazing, and so she does a little bit of a warm up and a warm down for us, and then it's
Mhm.
just dance.
Just dance for a few hours and just
Yeah.
it's so cathartic and it's fun and
Mhm.
everybody's just dancing. That's all we do is just dance. And that's for the full moon dance
Yeah.
party. That's once a month.
Yeah.
And when we were doing it in person, we would meet at Caitlin's apartment building
Yeah.
and do it on
Could
on
see
the
the full
terrace at
moon.
the,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it was beautiful. Yeah, so
Yeah, so that's
that's
what's
that.
happening this Friday. Every week I have meditation classes on Mondays in English and Thursdays in Spanish with a new theme every week.
That's
So
right.
come along to those. The next new moon meditation is the
Yeah.
19th of August in Spanish with Vanessa, and that's my birthday. And then the next day in
Woo-hoo.
English on the 20th. Um, yeah, so that's what
Mhm.
we've got coming up. We'll have more workshops for you. We'll have more of
Yeah,
everything. Stay
stay
tuned.
tuned.
Patty
Lots
is
of cool stuff
available
coming up.
for your personal Reiki consultations. Please, whoops,
Yeah,
please get in contact with
exactly.
her. I have naturopathic
It,
consultations as well.
mhm.
So please talk to us. Please follow us. Get in contact. We'd love to hear
We're
from you.
everywhere, you guys. We're on Facebook, YouTube. I think we're on Twitter. I think we're on
Instagram,
TikTok.
Twitter, TikTok.
We're taking it over. We're taking
Bianca,
it all over.
tell us where to find each other. Our website is on our website as
Yeah,
well.
it's in our link, our bio link thing. I think we're
Hmm.
all the info's there. So yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah. So you can book
we'll
sessions
be
with
there.
us. You can sign up for the
Uh-huh.
30-day sleep challenge. Your first meditation
Yes,
class
it's
is free.
amazing.
Lots of stuff
Mm-hmm.
happening, guys. So please, we would love to see you.
Stay
We would love
tuned.
to connect with
Definitely.
you. We would love to see you part of our community. We have a Facebook group
Mm-hmm.
now as well where we're having some really great discussions. So join us. We would love to see you there.
Join us. Perfect.
Yeah. And in a
Good.
few minutes, we're going to do this again in Spanish.
Yes, because we're bilingual and we're in Chile
Yeah,
and we're in the whole community. So
exactly.
keep us
We want to be
tuned. Yeah.
inclusive. So, yeah. So if you don't speak English, that's okay. We speak Spanish as well, and we try to do everything that we can in Spanish and in English so that everybody is included. Okay?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much,
Awesome.
Patty.
No, thank you, Caitlin. We'll be in touch in a few minutes.
Yeah, we'll be back. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.